Alright, this is D-Shot. I'm here on the job. I don't know why I did that. But wake up, wake up. But this is D-Shot. I'm here on the job. Somebody fell down, broke their water spout that's coming out of the tub. So this is a repair job. So I have to take the towel out and take the drywall out, get in there, get the broken piece, weld it, the plumbing part, get it sealed up. Hopefully it don't take long. Simple little job, I guess. We'll see. So the hole right here, where the spout broke right here. So you can see where it broke off. Piece in here, came out of the spout right here. So what I'm basically do, this piece goes all the way through. So I'm gonna take this rubber seal off, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna heat this up to get the carpet pipe out so I can put another one in there. But before I do that, I'm going to take this towel out to see what's back there and get room to start soldering. Alright, so I got like a 5-way tool. It's flat right here. I can tap on it right here, get this grout out. This got a crack in it, so this piece might not stand. I might have to go get another piece. But I gotta take this towel out around here. I'm gonna try to save these pieces here, so I don't have to replace those. Well, let's get to work. First, I'm trying to clean the grout out. That helped me clearing the grout out, help loosen up some of the towel. So that grout is holding the towel in.
Also, try to be real careful that I don't crack the towel.
Going to work, baby. My camera like it's getting dark on me. Keep the light shining. Now I'm actually going to use a screwdriver to try to get behind here to break up this mortar.
Break that mortar up a little bit.
Should have safety glasses on, but don't be a person like me that be forgetting their safety glasses, because even though this is like a little job, this could pop back in your eye. Gotta think safety first. So, but let's go to work. Couldn't save it. Couldn't save this piece, but I need to get to the back part, so I knew I had to get this piece out anyway. But when I get this piece out, it should be easier, hopefully, to tap up under here to get the other pieces loose. All right, now that's done. Trying to see what I'm looking like here. I got these out. I saved one piece. The other piece split on me. Right there, split on me. I'm gonna have to get the rest of it out and go find the other pieces. So my next step now is I have to get to this pipe here. So I have to cut this out and get to that to get room to solder my pipes back together for my fittings. For this to fit back in like that. And then the spout screws onto that. Alright. Let me get to it. Okay. Now I'm back. So what I want to do is I got the hole dug out. So right here on this elbow, I'm trying not to heat this up because I want that part to stay. But the part right here, this ring right here, I want to heat this up around here so I can pull this ring out. And then I could just put another straight pipe in there. And that should do it, you know. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to turn the soldering gun on. And I'm going to need some pliers. And I'm going to get it hot. And we're going to rock. Alright, got my torch. Turn this baby on. Let's get to work. So, I'm gonna get some water. Because these little wires right here, like the fire gonna hit it, we gotta be on the safe side. But I'm gonna clear this wire out too. So, be on the safe side. Alright, I made it back. I had to make a run to Home Depot or Lowe's, whichever one. I made a run to them. So I'm back and I had to buy a couple of items. And let me see, can I flip this around and show you the items? So I had to buy some power grip tubs around it to put the towels back on. That's for the towels. Got the caulk gun. I had to buy a whole pipe, not a whole long 8-foot, 10-foot carpet pipe. They sell these like 2 feet long. So I had to buy that just to cut off 2 inches basically. I got that. I kind of got some adhesive for the grout light to put in between for the grout. The white, to match the white. That's to put in between like the grout. I had to get a propane so I could solder. The one I had ran out. Sorry, I'm showing these all up close. So, I had to buy some solder, a solder kit with some flux, the solder, the wire brush, some sandpaper, and of course I had to buy some more tile because I broke one piece and I knew one the other piece was gonna break and another piece did break. So I bought 4 pieces, so just in case I have a problem with one of them breaking, I got an extra one. So that's the tile. Now I'm taking out the wire brush and I'm cleaning out the copper pipe that's inside the wall because it got to be clean so the flux could go inside and so the solder could stick real good. Now I got to clean out my Spout ring with the same brush because the copper pipe gonna fit in there and it's gonna get soldered. Same thing with the flux and everything. So got to clean this out. Then I'm gonna get started and start soldering with the propane. Now I'm gonna measure my old 2 pieces I cut out the wall and got from the Spout ring to see what size they are, so I can cut my new pipe that same size. It might be a little bit short, but it still work because it's a little bit sticking out from the ring from the old piece. But if it's too long, I could just cut a little bit off of it after I get the fitting working right. So now I'm gonna measure my new piece and I'm gonna cut it the same exact length, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get it sanded and clean it and get it soldered in inside the wall. Okay, now since I got that soldered in, I'm gonna check it to make sure it's not leaking. I'm gonna look back there, run some water through it, and make sure it's not loose, the pipe's fitting right and everything. And then we're gonna move on from there. Alright, that's good. No leaks. Move on to the next step. Okay. Alright, now what I'm going to do is take my towel and put it up under here so I can make some marks up under the pipe so I can know where to cut it at with my grinder that got the diamond blade on it that cuts ceramic tile. Now what you did not see is something happened to the video. I glued the back of the towel with some power grip and that sticks instantly. So it's going on the back of the towel. So I did that. So I'm going to put the other 2 pieces in. Alright, the next step is I'm going to take my caulk-like grout that matched the other grout and I'm going to put that in and smooth it and clean it up. Next I'm going to do is size my Spout ring fitting up to the pipe I put in the wall to cut it the exact size I need it. Now that it's cut the size that I wanted, now I have to take the sandpaper and sand it down for a clean sand so I could put the flux on there and then I could solder the ring fitting on there. So now we got that piece on there and it's pushed all the way back to the wall. I'm gonna put some more flux on here, be on the safe side. Flux that in there. Then I'm gonna heat this up and put solder on there to keep this onto the pipe because your Spout here screws to there. So it's gonna screw all the way back to there. And we don't want no water pressure to pop this off. If it ain't soldered onto this pipe, that water come out and pop that off. So let's get back to soldering. Alright, we back. Let's solder. Gotta heat it up. Heat up a little bit more. You can see that solder is melting on there. Let's see what it take. Not ready. Probably a little bit of water in the pipe, so you probably got to burn some of that water off inside the pipe after you test it. Alright, sealing in. It's taking. That's what you wanted to do. Take real good. Hold that pipe in place. Oh yeah. That's what we want. Baby. There we go. Soldered in place. That's all we want. Now what I'm gonna do is take this bottle, I'm gonna put it over here, I'm gonna run some water to cool that pipe off so I can keep on moving. I don't want to put that rubber seal on it while it's still hot because it'll melt that rubber seal. But then I'm gonna put the water on here and I'm gonna test and see if there's any leaks. Okay. I don't see no leaks in the pipe in the back. So that cooled it off. Now I can put my rubber seal back on. Rubber seal back on. This just screws right back on. No problem. The rubber seal help water from going inside of here and trying to overflow back this way to come out the back wall. That's what the rubber seal is for. So I give it one more twist, get it a little bit tighter. Bam. It's tight enough. Boom. That's it. Nothing leaking in the back. That's what I was worried about. Nothing leaking in the back. Done deal. Done deal. Good job. But your job ain't complete as a carpenter yet. The hardest part of being a carpenter is cleaning up your own mess. Clean up, because that's the hardest part. Clean up your own mess. You gotta get it done. The wall looks good. Appreciate you watching. This is what I do. Another D-Shot production. Another D-Shot production.